Hi friends and subscribers, this is Mohammed Sheikh, and from past two videos I'm working on developing a CRUD application using PHP, jQuery and Ajax. In my last video I completed the functionality of updating the record using Ajax and PHP, and in this video I will discuss about deleting a record using Ajax and PHP. Okay, and this is the last video of this tutorial series of developing a CRUD application using PHP, jQuery and Ajax. Okay, so as you guys already know that I have assigned IDs to each of these icons. Okay, and these IDs are the record identifier. Okay, so with these IDs I'm deleting, I'm updating and I'm weaving the record from the database. Okay, so now let us go to our editor. Okay, and this was our view file where we have assigned IDs. Okay, so here you can see I have given an ID, okay, to that record, to this each and every record I have given an ID. Okay, let me just right click on it, and when I inspect you will see ID here 7. Okay, so I'm using this ID and I will send this ID to my delete.php from where I can delete the record from the database. Okay, so now let's come back to our view.php. okay, so I have given an ID to that record and I have given an ID as delete. Okay, so I'm referencing this ID as delete inside my index.php file where I have written an ajax function with an event as on click. Okay, so whenever I click on this delete icon, okay, the ID which I have given to this delete icon, which is delete. Okay, so the moment when I click on this icon, okay, so now inside index.index file this ajax function will get executed. Okay, so now then immediately after that I will get the ID of that record, which is 7 in this case. Okay, suppose I try to delete this record, then I will get the ID of this record, which is 7, and I will store that value inside this ID variable, and then I will pass that value inside my ajax function. Okay, when I made an ajax call, I made that ajax call to my delete.php file and I made a post request, and with that post request I'm sending the ID of that record to this delete.php. okay, so now inside this delete.php I'm accepting this ID, okay, and storing that ID inside this ID variable, and then I'm using this ID to delete the record with help of this SQL query. Okay, so now I'm deleting the data from the users table where the ID field is equals to the ID of the selected row or user record which I'm going to delete. Okay, so now once I execute this query, then immediately I will get a message as record deleted successfully. Okay, so now let me just delete one record. Okay, so I will delete this last record. When I click on this, it will give me a message as record deleted successfully, and when I click on OK, you will see that record will get deleted. Okay, so when I click on this record, one more record if I want to delete, then I will click on that record and I will get a message as record deleted successfully, and that record will get disappear from the table. Okay, so like this we can develop the functionality of deleting the record and refresh the table immediately. Okay, so now this is everything about deleting the record using PHP, jQuery and Ajax. Okay, so now this was the last video of our tutorial series of developing a CRUD application using PHP and Ajax. Okay, so I hope you understood, and I hope you have seen this video tutorial series from the first video of this series. Okay, and I hope you have understood how to use PHP and Ajax to perform create, read, update and delete operations. Okay, so that's all for this video guys. I hope you like this video. I hope you got some useful and valuable information out of this video. If you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.